Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Denver Broncos. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Boys, bring it up.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Check out. 55, 622. Rabbit.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And not the start he was hoping for there as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
At the 29-yard line.
Check out. Red 80. Shift. Watch the shift.
Looking to throw on second down. Luck. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Let's go.
19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Watch the run.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made there by Traven Howard.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Bunch. Gotta get the point. Get on the point right here.
Throwing on second down. Luck. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Slam.
Here we go on fourth. Luck. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
Here we go. Double tight. 3 down. Safe. Hatch it.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, and the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Baby!
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
At the 38-yard line.
From the 38, Luck. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them, ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Set, ready.
Here's the mic.
Hey, Lobo.
Here's the mic.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
First carry for Royce Freeman. Room here to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
On second and 12, Bridgewater airing it out for Hamilton. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Bridgewater. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start first and 10. Now a first down throw. Locke looking deep downfield. It got his man complete. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory.
Let's go.
Luck to Hilton on the hook up there. 62 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on first and 10.
Get that ball.
On the run, this is Hunt. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
We played to
It's
win.
a nice pickup at 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake. And he's taking care of that early.
It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at second and goal. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal?
We got 3, fellas. We got
40, easy pass.
Locke. And he's got his tight end. That's Ebron, and it's a Colt touchdown. Eric Ebron, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they got it first and 10. The run on first down gets them a couple up to the 27. Give them a couple on the carry there, second and 8.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
They'll break the huddle, come up on second and 8 at the 27-yard line. 10-0 to score after one on EA Sports.
I got you, son.
From the 27, Bridgewater. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And now look at him go. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. As they are now on the board scored here in the first half. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan. And there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
He's not going to get me. Switch gears.
Now Lott. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
That's good.
Hey, I'm coming.
On first down, Bowser. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Boy, I know you felt that one.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Shit! Go! Let's run!
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Let's get it!
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
58, right there. Watch the slant. 58.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. The quick slant caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Watch the run. Shift.
Trying the power game with Ham. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. C.J. Ham, his first touchdown of the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 14-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Watch the slant.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
You don't want no problem.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers of reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
That's it, baby.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46.
Qual.
Shift.
Topper!
Out of the gun, Lott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Come on now.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Check 25.
Again, Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked.
I'm going to hit you.
Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Luck. And the catch made by Hilton. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Oh, yeah!
It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, baby!
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Third and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. Here we go, D. Get up.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete.
Here we go. Here we go.
Pick up there at 22.
58, right over there. Right over there. Mike, 58,
First
right
down
there.
throw for Bridgewater.
You ain't doing nothing today.
He's going to fire one
You ain't
deep
doing
over the
nothing
middle.
today.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion,
58, boys,
kind
58,
of a muddle
58,
in the middle of the field
Hey, we gotta
where you
get
can
this
go make a
stop
play
here,
on the
D.
football.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
You gonna see me in
To
your
throw is
nightmare,
Bridgewater.
son. You gonna see me
And
in your
that's going to be
nightmare.
incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Let's give a little credit there.
Let's
The
go,
offensive
baby.
play caller
Let's go.
sense that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Right over there.
On
Yeah,
1st and
Mike,
10,
58, right there.
Bridgewater. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the
58,
defender,
boys, 58,
you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that could alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. It's caught by Funchess. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's locked. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
15. First down, Colts.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be from 56 yards out. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out.
Woo! Yeah, baby, that's ours. Come on, set.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Broncos with the lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
31-yard line.
58
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
We'll see how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response.
Brings up 3rd down.
58, right.
Bridgewater now. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there for Denver. 43 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
I got him.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Bridgewater got a man open. It's Sutton. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Nice pick.
So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Watch the screen. Slam.
Alert. Kill. Ready.
On 1st down, it's locked. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Locke. Flush to his right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Watch twist.
They are going for it. It's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. There goes a deep ball in zone. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Pittsburgh. 58's the Mike.
Here we go.
Switch.
They'll run on 1st down. Bowser. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Now watch one. Kill. Turn it up. Kill. Turn it up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, 58 is a Mike. Going 58 is the Mike.
Bridgewater to throw it. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes
Pick
with a
baby.
pick.
Let's get this all
Well, that's
day.
a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Let's go, D.
Look, and the Colts
Let's
come
go.
up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Quick throw here to Hilton. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Watch it.
At the 19-yard line.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Twelve.
47, check.
61, matchbox light.
I got you, boy.
A shotgun snap for Locke. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And his guys are going to take
All
over
day,
at
baby.
the
All day.
31-yard line.
Intercepted.
He's tired of me.
Broncos take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I'm here all day.
Watch the six.
After the interception, it's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all
Let's go,
said
boys.
and done.
Bring it up.
That one goes for 24 yards.
40. Come on, let's go.
Mike's 40.
On first down, Locke.
Hey, check.
And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off right around the 43. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
58. 58's the mic.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still with 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Right.
A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion. And now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Bridgewater. And he will find his man on the outside.
All day,
It's a
baby.
gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. This quarterback now,
Come on out here.
6
Come
for
get some.
6 since coming
Come
back
get
out
some.
of the
Come on
locker
here.
room. It's 1st and 10.
He
He'll
don't
run
want
it now out of the gun.
36.
And inside the 20 before it's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the
58's the mic.
17-yard line.
Come on, QB, come on. You go tight.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a short 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check 24. Watch 24.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great
There we
play
go.
there.
That's a touchdown.
His
That's a
2nd
touchdown
touchdown
right there.
on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next
They can't
drive.
hang with
They're
us.
sort of seeing
Check the backer,
themselves
check the backer.
spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking now.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 45. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. That turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They can't stop
Well, so
us,
much for
baby.
setting the
Every
tone of the
time.
drive
It's a
offensively.
sack.
Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of
50,
yardage, not a great start.
Double dog. That's the way.
Now a handoff here to his running back. That run good for 6 yards, but they're still looking up at a 3rd and 15.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Hey.
From the gun, Bridgewater.
I'm trying to collect.
He completes this to Sutton. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they got themselves a first down.
Out.
Bridgewater on first down. Got an open man. It's Fumagalli. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Come on, fellas.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Echo. 99.
Here's Bridgewater. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Schmidt on to punt as he sends it away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on 3rd down. Luck now to throw. And that will be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They knew they were going to have great field position, went all out, got a little too aggressive.
And you have to understand your angles. They're cut down when they're that backed up. You've got to be careful going after them.
Here's Locke. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Throwing is Locke. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Luck. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a